Hey, what's up? Dirk here from Intelligent Cryptocurrency. Today's video is going to be a tutorial how to stake your ZIL tokens for the Zilliqa project to be able to earn rewards and be able to get more tokens so that you can either make more profits or you can actually use those tokens to be able to participate in the governance of the network. Now, I'm not going to go into detail of what the actual Zilliqa project is. That is for another video. In fact, I actually did a detailed review of the Zilliqa project in my Intelligent Cryptocurrency members newsletter. So if you do want to get access to that and future reviews and all my research and things like that on projects I think have a lot of potential, the first link in the description, intelligentcryptocurrency.com, you will be able to join and get access to all of that info. Now, before I dive straight into the technical walkthrough of how to stake your ZIL tokens, what I want to do actually is just walk you through the ZIL staking overview for the next few minutes. If you do want to dive straight into the technical process, just use the timestamps below to be able to skip straight to that. So the Zilliqa token ZIL, okay, so as I'm making this, it's 15th of January 2021. The token is currently trading at 0.068. Okay, there is a circulating supply and a max supply. So max supply, 21 billion tokens, circulating 11.595 billion tokens. And just in terms of the all-time high, 23 cents, still down 70% at this point in time. Zilliqa is, in my opinion, a very interesting and promising project with a lot of potential. So if you do own Zilliqa tokens, ZIL tokens, which I'm guessing you are because you're watching this video right now, then you have the opportunity to stake them. Okay, so what does this mean? Over here, so on the 14th of October 2020, non-custodial staking was released and went live on the Zilliqa mainnet. This means that if you have tokens, you can lock them up, stake them to help secure the network and in return earn tokens. Now, there is a separate governance token called Gzil, and we'll get into that in a second. Now, as per the official guidelines on the official website, zilliqa.com/staking, all the information is here about how to stake Zilliqa. Okay, so basically it tells you what is staking. It's a technique that will push our network's decentralization to a new level while bringing more benefits to the wider community. So basically everyone who owns ZIL tokens, there is a minimum, but it's 10 tokens. You can stake those ZIL tokens, help decentralize the network, help secure it, and in return, you're going to be able to be rewarded for that. Okay, so it gives you information here on the staked seed node operators, different ones, the information. I'm not going to go through all of that. That is available on the website. I will link to this URL and further resources below in the video too, if you do want to check it out for yourself. Now, this is important too. Security advisory: anyone who offers alternative options to gain rewards for staking via private message, online forum, or non-official partners will most likely be a scammer. So guys, be very careful following the official staking guidelines. Don't listen to anyone that is not in the official channels because, well, they might be after your ZIL tokens, and if you listen to them, you might lose them. Okay, so be very careful with that, as always. So this is the new governance token Gzil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this in this YouTube clip. It's 1.5 minutes, so you can understand what it's about.
What is Gzil? Gzils are short for governance ZILs. They are fungible tokens that can be earned alongside staking rewards when Zilliqa's non-custodial staking program goes live on the 14th of October. Why did we create Gzil? Well, they were created as an added incentive for Zilliqa token holders. We wanted to help long-term ZIL holders wield their power in the ecosystem and have their votes counted. Basically, Gzil can help you become part of our ecosystem's governance mechanism as a decision maker. How do you earn Gzil? As mentioned, Gzil will be distributed to users alongside staking rewards. For every 1,000 ZIL earned as a staking reward, 1 Gzil will be issued. The ZIL rewards you receive depends on how much you stake, how long you stake for, how often you engage with our network, and how and when you get involved. It's simple. To get Gzil, start staking. Gzil are issued only when delegators withdraw their reward from Zillion and from wallets or exchanges supporting ZIL staking. Can I continue to accrue Gzil for the next 1, 2 or 5 years? No, Gzil derives part of its value from the scarcity, hence early birds will be rewarded for their contribution and support to this ecosystem. Gzil will only be issued for 1 year starting from the 14th of October. and a cap of 682,550 has been placed on Gzil minting and distribution. To be eligible for Gzil, you must be a delegator. Don't miss your chance to become a decision maker in the Zilliqa ecosystem. Enjoy simplified staking via Zillion and other wallets and exchanges starting the 14th of October.
Okay, so now that you have a better understanding, basically over here, what is the governance token Gzil? How do I earn it and what can I use it for? So Gzil is a new ZRC2 compliant fungible token that can be earned alongside staking rewards. Okay, so it is a Zilliqa based token, ZRC2, and Gzil will only be issued for when a user withdraws their Zil staking rewards from the designated SSN operator. So for every 1,000 Zil tokens that you earn as a staking reward, you will earn 1 Gzil. Okay. Now the cool thing about Gzil is that it is really, really scarce. It is capped at 722,700, right? So that's only the amount that there will ever be. Very, very scarce. So getting your hands on these Gzil tokens could potentially be very lucrative down the line, right? Because they are capped and they're only being issued at this point in time as part of the staking reward. So you need to issue, or you need to stake your Zil tokens to be able to get those Gzils. And if you have those, who knows, they could end up being worth a lot of money one day. Okay, so it just gives you all the FAQs. I'm not going to go through every single one, but yes, you can stake with a Ledger Nano. You can also stake with Zilpay, and I'm going to show you how to do both of those options. It is pretty easy. Also, one thing that you should be aware of is some proof of stake models that have what's called slashing. Basically, if you vote for someone or the node or the person that you vote for goes down, you could lose a portion of your staked tokens. Well, as you can see over here in the current model, if a node goes down, your stake does not get impacted. So at this point in time, when I'm making this, as per the website, that is not a concern that you need to worry about yet. So when you stake, there is no risk of getting your tokens slashed or reduced in any way as a penalty if the node goes down. Okay, so the official place to stake your wallet is stake.zilliqa.com. Link will be below in the description, and it just gives you the information over here. So you can see the current block number, blocks until rewards, etc. The statistics currently 15.38% APY. Now that yield is going to change. The more people that stake, the lower the yield will become until a minimum of 6%. It is very similar to Icon, ICX. Also, the less ICX that is staked, the higher the yield is. The more that's staked, the lower the yield goes. Okay, so you can see over here, 31% supply is currently staked. There is still 80% of the entire Gzil cap available for rewards, and it just gives you this information. You can see there's currently 134,878 Gzil that is staked. Okay, it gives you more information over here about staked seed nodes, the name, the total amount staked, all that information. So you can go and check that out when you have more time. But basically, to dive straight into this, you want to sign in as a delegator. Okay, so you click on this and you basically have three options. You can sign in and you can stake via three different wallets: your key store, your ledger, or Zilpay. Now the principle is basically the same in different ways, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I will do both the ledger and the Zilpay. The different starting points, how I'm going to do those, will be in the timestamps below, so feel free to skip to either the ledger one or the Zilpay one. Now, if you are doing anything with cryptocurrency, you should already have a Ledger hardware wallet. If you don't, I will link in the description below. Always order from the official site only. You can get yourself a Ledger. It's less than $100 and allows you to just really keep your crypto safe. A whole variety of crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, a whole lot of different coins, including the Zil token. Okay, so if you have a Ledger, we'll dive into that in a second. Zilpay is another option that you can get as a wallet from the official site. So when it comes to any cryptocurrency wallets, any programs that you're installing, always go through the official website only. Never use Google or a search engine to search for a wallet, because there are scammers that run ads or that have websites that look exactly like the real one. If you click on the wrong one and you download a wallet from the unofficial channel, it might be a scammer's wallet. Any information you put in there means they can get access to your coins. So always with Zil and with any other crypto, when you're downloading wallets, go to the official website and get the info from there. So zilliqa.com/wallets. Again, the link is below. It'll give you all the different wallets that support Zil, right? So if you do want to get the Zilpay wallet, simply you click on there from the official website and it opens up the Chrome web store. Again, you can see here why I'm saying only use the official website, because there's a lot of people who can submit applications to the Chrome web store, right? And if you don't find this through the official channel with the correct link, then you might be clicking on another one that might look exactly the same, but it's a scammer's one. And then, you know, if you use it, then you could end up losing all your crypto that you have in that wallet. So for this reason also, it is easier to use a ledger, right? Because you don't have that uncertainty or that doubt about Zilpay. But anyway, we followed the right channel. So this is the legitimate one you can see over here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to just add this, install this, and then we can get started with both the ledger staking tutorial and the Zilpay staking tutorial. Alright, so for the Zilpay, we're just going to add it to the browser. I do like to use the Brave browser, but you know, it'll also work for Google Chrome. So we're basically installing this right now. Very simple. Make sure again you go through the official website only to be able to get this. And you can see over here, I've installed the extension. So what you need to do then is obviously if this is the first time, you would go and create. If you already have one, you can simply restore. But let's go and create a new wallet. Obviously, I'm going to skip the process because it creates seed words, and obviously I'm not going to share that. So basically, you go and create this, make a copy of your seed keywords, write them down. You know, don't take a photo, don't keep it on your computer, anything like that. Write them down, make a few copies, keep it safe, because that is access to your wallet that you can restore in future. Alright, so I funded the Zilpay account. You can see I've got almost 200 Zil in there. And that is perfect for the example. So now that we have the Zilpay wallet funded, this is obviously where you would put your own Zil tokens to be able to stake that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to stake.zilliqa.com. We're going to click sign in for delegators, and this part of the tutorial is going to be the Zilpay. If you want to see the ledger part of the tutorial, it's going to be very similar, but just use the timestamp below and I'll walk you through exactly how to do that one as well. So hopping over into Zilpay over here, you can see, so we need to unlock the wallet. It's going to come up with a pop-up over there, and we simply just connect the wallet. It retrieves the wallet info, super easy, that is what it is. And it gives you this information over here. So it lets you know your staking portfolio. This is correct, I have not deposited in any nodes just yet. And you can see over here, these are the different staked seed nodes. So you can choose what you want to vote for, who you want to vote for, and that information obviously you have to go through and make your own decisions what you want to do. So you can see over here the commission rate is the percentage of incoming rewards that the operator takes as a commission. So you can see these differ. This atomic wallet will take 5% of your staking rewards. Staked will take 10%, Zilliqa will take 12%, right? So you can see the differences over here. You can also see the amount of delegators, the amount of Zil that is staked, the status, whether it's active or not, and you can make your own decisions based on that. So let's just go with Atomic Wallet for this presentation, or for this tutorial. I'm not gonna say, you know, that is the one that you have to go for. You have to dig in and do your research which ones you're gonna vote for, but this is pretty much how simple it is. So you can see over here, the commission rate is 5%. That's what I'm going to be paying. And the staked amount. So you can see the minimum staking amount is 10 Zil. And please ensure that you have at least 100 Zil after staking to pay for gas fees for future transactions such as withdrawal. So in this tutorial, you know, I got 200 Zil here. So we're going to stake 99 Zil. And that makes sure we still have 100 Zil left over for the future. We click on a stake, and it pops up, so you need to make that confirmation. You can see over here how much it costs to actually do this. So you can see right now the average is 60 Zil to be able to do that. That's why they recommend you need to have at least 100 Zil tokens to be able to make these transactions for staking and for withdrawal. So basically, let's go with the average over here. We're going to click on confirm. And then that is basically the instructions that you need to follow. So it says transaction sent, very, very easy. And there we All right, so it takes a couple minutes, literally 2-3 minutes for the transaction to confirm. So as you can see over here, it is completed. So I am now staking with Atomic Wallet. I've deposited 99 ZIL, and you can see my real-time APY 15%, total deposits. My Gzil balance obviously is 0, rewards are 0 because I have literally just done this. And when you go over here, you have the option to click on manage, and then you can either claim your rewards, you can transfer your stake, or you can initiate stake withdrawal, meaning you can unstake your tokens if you want to sell them at some point or just stop staking them. That is basically what you do. So this is literally how simple it is to stake using the Zilpay wallet. Now let's hop over into Ledger and let's repeat the process there. It's a similar process, it just uses Ledger. Alright, so you want to connect your Ledger to the Ledger Live, and you can see over here. So what we want to do is we want to install the Zil app. So obviously we're going to need that to be able to use it with the Zilliqa staking. Alright, so what we have over here, and obviously you need to make sure that your updates are all taken care of. But what we want to do is we want to add the Zil app on the Ledger if you don't have it already. So guys, to use Zilliqa, you can see over here, this is an article, I will link to it below with the Ledger Live. It's basically a guide to the Zilliqa Ledger Nano X app. It shows you how to do everything over here. And if you want to do this, you head over to zillit.io and you use this web-based Zilliqa wallet with your Ledger Nano X to get your address there if you want to do that. So let's head over to zillit.io. Basically very easy. What is Zillit? It explains it, etc. Right, you just follow all the instructions here. I'm not going to go through all of that, and you can basically go through get started, and you can see over here you are able to access it via Ledger. So you can simply connect to your Ledger wallet, and you can see over here, easy peasy, use your security key. Alright, so as you can see, I funded this also with 200 ZIL for the purpose of this tutorial. Very, very easy. Now, what you can go and do now is, since I have this on this address, I can use it via Zilliqa, via the stake.zilliqa.com, or there's also an option here for staking. So basically we can explore both methods. So let's start with this. Let's just do it in that simple way. You click over here, stake.zilliqa.com, you click with the Ledger, connect to Ledger wallet, right? And here you would use whatever address that you've already funded or that you have. So we're going to use default access over here. Obviously I need to connect my Ledger over here, so let's just do that real quick. So in a very similar way to the Zilpay, it's the same thing. You end up here in the back end. You can see my balance here, 199 ZIL, and I can just do the same thing. I can just go and stake, and the only difference is right now I'm just using the Ledger Nano X to be able to do this instead of the Zilpay. It's exactly the same. So what we can go and do is we can just, in the same way, click on whatever seed node I want. Remember to keep an eye on the commission rates, choose whoever you want. Obviously you need to do your own research. I'm not going to go into the different ones in this video, and you simply click on stake, minimum amount of 10 ZIL. Please ensure you have at least 100 ZIL after staking to pay for the gas fees. So very easy. Let's just stake 99 ZIL over here. Very easy. Click on that. And you can see over here now I just need to confirm it on the Ledger over here. So I'll do that on the device. Just got to click the confirmation over here. And that is basically it. Got to sign the transaction. Signing it over here, and that is done. Transaction is sent. And now I just got to wait a couple minutes to get the confirmation that I've staked my ZIL. But that is basically how easy it is to use the Ledger as well. Now what I've also seen here is in the zillit.io wallet that you connect to with your Ledger, they have a staking option over here. So that makes it very, very simple too. If you want, right, you can do over here, you can do the same kind of similar staking through this. That's also something that you can explore. But very simply, I just like to keep it easy. We just use stake.zilliqa.com, and I've shown you both options using Zilpay and using your Ledger to be able to stake your Zilliqa tokens. So that is basically how easy it is. And once again, I'll refresh this in a second, once I do, basically that is how you can claim your Zil token rewards, and you can get your Gzil tokens, which are limited in supply. They're part of the governance as a governance token, and those may end up being worth a lot of money one day. Maybe they'll end up being worth nothing, who knows. But I am hopeful for the future of Zilliqa. It's a very, very interesting project. Like I said, I did cover this. I did a full write-up in my monthly newsletter of January 2021 for my Intelligent Cryptocurrency members. So if you are not yet a member and you want access to my write-ups and my research and part of our community where there's over 300 members in the Discord chat groups, then just click the link in the description below. You get all that info, and if you want to sign up, you can absolutely do so and join us and get access to that research. And as you can see, the transaction has now updated, so you can see the same APY, total deposit 99 ZIL, which I have staked, and obviously my balances are 0. Same thing, I can go and manage this, claim rewards when the rewards are eligible. I can transfer the stake, and if I want to withdraw my tokens so I can sell them or give them away or whatever the case is, I just initiate the stake withdrawal, follow the instructions on the screen and follow that process. So guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please turn the like button blue, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Obviously a lot of free content here, tutorials, updates, TA, news, everything of that sort, no BS crypto content. So click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you do get updates. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I always check the comments personally, and I do reply personally. Thanks for watching. Share this with a friend who needs to see this, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.